Hi, my name is Dave. I'm your host. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is your first time listening, I'm happy you found us. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope this message resonates with you. And if you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you listening, and I hope you continue to find tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Today, I want to talk about something that happens all too often. Imagine waking up, and if you will, just indulge me for a moment and let me set the stage. Imagine you waking up and you get your shower, you do your morning rituals, and you head out and you get your favorite cup of coffee, and now you're at work and you're about to drink your favorite cup of coffee like you do every single morning. This is the moment that you take to not only indulge in your favorite pastime of drinking coffee, but also catch up on some of the emails and the company happenings and messages and things that you normally do every single morning, right? So today I really want to address a common notion that's ingrained in our society, and that's putting all our energy into one job. So you're there every morning and you're about to open up, and here comes your friend excitedly, and they're saying, "Did you hear the news? Did you read your email?" He said, "No, I'm just getting in. I'm just about to drink. You know I don't like to be bothered when I have my cup of Joe." "Oh, no. You better read your email." So as they walk away excited, and it looks like you just start to look around, and you notice that the room is not jumping like it always been jumping. And you notice there's something a little different about today. And you don't know what it is. You just can't put your hand on it. So now curiosity has got you turning the clock real quick, and you pull up your email only to find out you're no longer an asset at the company. In fact, it's time for you to take your cup of Joe and go back home. You know, and that's what I was talking about a moment ago, addressing a common notion ingrained in our society, and the idea of putting all of our energy into one job is definitely not the ultimate path to success. While dedication and hard work is crucial, I agree, and I'm all for hard work, I urge you to consider the perils of having tunnel vision when it comes to your career, when it comes to taking care of you, when it comes to taking care of your own family. Because if you have a family, it's just not you have to consider. There's so much in the pool now. So I think it'll be a good thing that you broaden your horizon, if anything, when it comes to your career. Instead, explore the importance of diversifying your efforts and building your own self-worth to navigate the ever-changing seas of opportunity. And that's right, because let me tell you, to wake up one morning after years on a job just to be told we no longer need you, you're no longer valuable, is absolutely insane. It's downright ludicrous, isn't it? I mean, if you are working and giving your all for X amount of years, and for them to just downsize, downplay, cut, fire, get rid of you in a heartbeat, and you didn't get a moment's notice, I gotta tell you right now, that's just downright cruel in my book. I mean, give a person at least a week. Give a person at least a couple of days. Let them build up to it. But when you just go ahead and snap the neck of opportunity, wow! How can you? I mean, you got to get over it real quick, don't you? Because if you have a family, there's no time to sit around and wish you couldas and wouldas and all of that other stuff that go in the basket. I know it's tempting to throw all your energy into another job, into a single job. But I want to also tell you that I believe as you go looking for another way, another avenue to earn some income to take care of your family, on that next job, if you so choose to go after, while you're working for them, helping that company build, why not work on you as well? I mean, if you're working as hard as you can, getting up every day, going in that company and giving them all your time, all your energy, every ounce of energy you have, only to come home to, barely have any energy to do anything else, only to get cut and not have anything. So I want you to think about that. It happens to so many people. Economic instability, right? Downsizing, relying solely on one's job. You're at the mercy of economic fluctuations, downsizing, layoffs, or industry turndowns. It can leave you high and dry, scrambling to recover like no other. I mean, what are you going to do? Pouring all your energy into the one job often leads to nothing but burnout, or it could lead to a great career and satisfaction. I get it, but believe me when I tell you, in these unstable times, oh my goodness, what is one to do? All right, and I'm going to tell you right now, stagnation is definitely the enemy of progress. You can't just sit around focus solely. I would believe this. So if you were to focus solely on one job, and that one job just let you go without any provocation or without any notice whatsoever, you just come in, or you can't even come in, you just come to the door and they tell you, hey, look, your services are no longer needed, and you could go back home. So at that point in that time, you have to say to yourself, okay, I got to sit here and I got to take stock at what do I have? What value can I bring to the marketplace, and what value can I bring to another company, or can I start my own? Can I start my own venture? Do I have what it takes to start my own venture? That's another question you might want to ask yourself. What's the alternative? Building your self-worth, of course. Rather than tethering your identity to a single job or title or company or whatever you invest yourself into, diverse yourself, diverse your talents, your interests, and start growing. Continue to grow, because it's okay to work for a company. I'm not downplaying that, but don't put all your energy into that one company. You have to save some of that energy to build yourself up as well. I wholeheartedly believe that. What drives you outside of the office, whether it's writing, painting, volunteering, or entrepreneurship, or just nurturing your passions outside of work, enrich your life and expand your horizons, you have to. Because you need to know that you're still alive and you're not just working to pay your bills. Continue to learn. Never stop learning. Seek out opportunities to acquire new skills, whether it's in the night or in the morning or in the day. Make sure you become versatile. Make sure you become better equipped and you're able to adapt to changing circumstances, because a company can just say, hey, look, that's it, we're closing the doors. Now you done put all your energy, all your will, your strength, everything into that one position. You don't have nowhere to go. That's how people set themselves up for disaster. You have to continue to learn. You have to continue to grow. You have to start diversifying. It's not about any longer having one income. It's about having multiple streams of income. So what? You have a good job. That good job, if it's not your company, they can cut you at any time and any moment. Start preparing. Start taking a moment for yourself and start growing. And I'm telling you right now, because we are really coming into some changing times. You thought a couple of years ago was changing. It's only going to change rapidly, much faster, much quicker, and things are going to get dicey out here. I'm telling you right now. So if I were you, I would really start to hone in on my entrepreneur spirit. Channel your energy into something worthwhile, something that you might enjoy doing, whether it's launching your own business, freelancing in your area of expertise, entrepreneurships. You can grow and take classes for entrepreneurships. If you feel, I've never owned my own business before, that's okay. It's okay. You can learn to own your own business. Diversify your income streams to mitigate your risk. So if you have a family right now, and I know it's hard sometimes, I know it's hard sometimes, but you have to, I believe you have to diversify your income. You just can't rely on that one company, that one stream of income. Now, if you want to stay afloat, you have to have like 3, 4, 5 streams of income. Now, and here's one of the benefits of having more than one income. Let's say you love this job, but all of a sudden, you basically don't have no other incomes, right? And they cut you. You're scrambling. You don't know what to do. Now, let's take Joe, on the other hand, who has loved his job, been on his job for 15 years, but Joe has 4 other income streams that he's been working on for the past 7 years. And all of a sudden, one day, his job of 15 years just say, hey, look, we got to let you go. It's okay. He can fall back on the other streams of income until he replaces the income he lost. So that's one of the reasons why you just don't want to put all your eggs into that one basket. And I'm telling you here because, while you're dedicating yourself to a single job may seem like a safe bet, I'm going to tell you, it's a gamble with high stakes. Instead, focus on building your self-worth and diversifying your efforts to weather any storm that may come your way. So embrace your passions. If you're working on a job, find out what you're also passionate about and try to level into something where you can have another stream of income doing something that you're passionate about, something that you enjoy doing, and something that may not even seem like work. Yeah, you are the captain of your own ship. It's time for you to write and set your course. Don't wait for another person to tell you. Don't wait for another person to cut you from this job, that job, or what have you. Stop living in uncertainty and start making sure you bring your talent, your skills up to a level where it don't matter who cuts you. You are worth money, and you could keep it going. You can continue to take care of your family. You can continue to pay your bills. It doesn't matter. Have more than one stream of income. If I said anything today, I hope you latch on to have multiple streams of income. It's one of the better ways to be here and assure that you are not getting stuck just because a job let you go. Start thinking about, and if you're in that position where a job have let you go, hey, move into now multiple streams of income. There's no time like the better. So if you have to scramble and find another position or another company that's going to hire you, that's okay. Once you get hired, now set the balls rolling. Once you get acclimated to what you need to do and what you have to do there to be productive and keep your job and earn money, now you have to diversify. Don't go back into the same rut, because you know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome. So believe me, just because you go and get another job doesn't mean that that job is going to last too. So you might as well learn from this position. Learn if you just got cut, or if you want to diversify your income, do it now. Start now. There's no better time than right now. Hey, I just wanted to talk about that because I think it was important. And for me, I'm going to tell you, I've always diversified my income. I may not make millions or whatever the case may be, but I want to make sure that I can stay afloat, keep things going, keep paying my bills, and keep money coming in from different sources. I think that's the best way to live. And hey, whatever you do in your own life, it's your life. Nobody can take you from the helm of your own ship. So listen, whatever you do, whatever you want to do, it's time to take stock in yourself now. It's time to take stock in your abilities, your talents, and your skills. And if you feel that you are not skilled enough, hey, pick up a book. Take a course. There's so many courses online, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ludicrous not to continue to learn something just so you can make yourself more valuable in this market. Hey, my name is Dave. You're listening to The Last Podcast. I hope I was able to really talk about something that resonates with you. And I know for a fact that there are a lot of people who are starting to listen, because I've seen some of the numbers on the show, and they're starting to grow. So do me a favor, subscribe, continue to tell other people, share my podcast with family, friends, and I hope that what I say throughout all my podcast episodes, that I might have something that resonates with you, something that will provoke you to think and invoke thought, and have you change for the better, or have you tweak something in your own life that makes a world of difference for good. Well, thanks a lot for listening. I appreciate you, and have a blessed day. And don't forget, do me a favor, if you want to hit me up, you can do so at thelastpodcast.info. And let me just rephrase that again, Dave at thelastpodcast.info. And if you want to hit me up and send me a text, you can do so at 972-284-9518. Again, I thank you so much for listening. You have a blessed day. Bye-bye.